So, good morning everyone, and Hidden Indian, we are back again hitting the roads, and welcome back after quite some time now, and we are heading towards Aurangabad from Mumbai. So it's pretty dark. We started at 5 a.m. in the morning, and it is hardly 35 minutes now, and we are on the Nashik road, the Thane. We just crossed Thane and we are on Thane Nashik road, and then we'll be taking the Samruddhi Mahamarg. We'll catch you en route because it's too dark outside. There's nothing much to see. Not much traffic though, because it's being the holy holiday today, so not much traffic though. But yeah, it's there, and there's nothing much to see here because it's pretty dark, and the glare of the light is coming from the other side. So we'll keep catching as we keep going, and do stay with me, enjoy this journey all through. So we just crossed Igatpuri. The sun is coming out, the temperature is 24, and possibly because of Holi, no shops are open today. So we are missing our breakfast here. There is no shop which is open. Fun is on the other side, which is open. There is a food court also, appears to be on the other side. Can't make out if it's open or not, but that's all on the other side. So around about 120 kilometers we crossed, and it took us 2 hours. 2 hours 10 minutes, and this is the first stop that we have taken. We will be going on the Samruddhi Mahamarg in the next 10-15 minutes. So we should touch Aurangabad by 9:40, so at around by that time. So as we keep going, we'll try to capture the Samruddhi Mahamarg, because now the sun is out. From that side you can see the sun. It is 7:15, 7:12, 7:13, 12:13, and the traffic was not much. The road condition was excellent, so we could cruise through, and hope we will cruise through much better now. So we are getting onto the Samruddhi Mahamarg. So from Igatpuri interchange we are getting onto this, and yes, as usual we'll be stuck here with the traffic as we get inside. So we are on the Samruddhi Mahamarg, where we can touch the speed at 120. So we are above 100, and I don't know what this is. There are road diversions, road blockages and go slow signs when you are on a highway where you are allowed to drive at 120. I'm not sure what this kind of patchwork or maintenance work is going on. It is supposedly very dangerous. Anyway, hope we will not encounter any such road signs as we go ahead. So we take it ahead. I just hope this road opens finally for Mumbai very fast, because that would have been much better. We could have come much earlier. But all in all, we are supposed to be touching Aurangabad by 9:50. So our plan is first to be at the Ellora caves, and go further to other places, exploring other places before we check into our hotel. So we will, as we go along, I will be taking you through with all the places, and we'll also see the history of the Ellora caves. So once we are there, we'll again catch up, we'll discuss. And this is the condition of the Samruddhi Mahamarg. The sun is coming up. It is 7:35, and we are slated to be inside the Ellora caves by 9:50. Though I think it opens at 10 o'clock, so we are ahead of time. Let's see how things go as we go along. The view is excellent. Actually, I am not sure how much it is getting captured, but the view is excellent, and so is the water body next. These are the portion of the hills, and this is the water body which is there. Lovely view. I'm not sure how much it is actually getting captured here, but the view is good, and yeah, traffic is there, but not much. I think little more than what we had seen possibly last time. So we stopped at this food court, which possibly is the only food court as you go along Shirdi, possibly. We will know more about as we go ahead. So this is a food court come petrol pump. Nothing great because the place is crowded, and since it's the only place around about 50 kilometers from Igatpuri. Okay, I mean if it's required you can. The toilet appears to be clean. You have a happy shop on the way, on the go kind of a place, and of course you have the petrol pump here, and you can take a break. Yeah, so we are leaving the Samruddhi Mahamarg and we are now on to Ellora. So this is the exit, and Ellora should be around about 16 kilometers to 20 kilometers from here. So that's it, the caves. So our first stop will be that. We are pretty early. So there's a Jyotirling near the cave. So we would first visit that and then go ahead. Temperature is 32. It is getting hotter. So the car says the temperature outside is 32. And yes, one more thing was there was another restroom come petrol pump as we crossed. So round about from Igatpuri to Aurangabad you have two of them, and this is the exit for Ellora, and we are now stuck behind this truck. So we'll keep going and we'll keep catching up. So we just finished darshan of Krishneshwar temple. So Krishneshwar temple is supposed to be the 12th Jyotirling, and we were here at 10 o'clock and now it's 12 o'clock. So it took us roughly 2 hours. So Ellora is just next door to this. We parked our car here. So it is 50 rupees car parking. You can take prasad and go inside. There is a VIP queue also, and if the queue is long, which took us 2 hours, it's better to take the VIP. Someone was telling us it is 500 per person, so it depends. I mean, you can bargain and possibly go in, but this is the 12th Jyotirling, and this is one of the big darshans to do. So now we are on our way back from Krishneshwar temple to our hotel, which is Vivanta Aurangabad, Taj Aurangabad. So about the temple darshan, it took us 2 hours. As I was saying, it took us 2 hours, and there are some odd rules. I mean, it was said that you can't carry your mobiles, so we deposited it. They took 40 rupees totally as a bunch, as a family, but people had carried mobiles inside, so I'm not sure. I really didn't like the management of the way the things were, and it was obviously very hot. It is touching 40 now. So darshan was good. I mean, inside it was good, the Jyotirling, and it is the 12th Jyotirling. So I mean, it's all the Jyotirlings. So in Maharashtra, I think there are some 3 Jyotirlings. Now we are driving to the hotel, though our plan was to check on Ellora and Daulatabad Fort, but we're going to do that tomorrow because it's too hot today, and we have been traveling since morning. It's 40 degrees outside, though not much of a time as such. It's hardly 12:30, not even 12:30, but it's 40 degrees outside. So we did not get grub also because I think due to Holi most of the shops are closed for the morning. So we'll check on some lunch at the hotel. But now the hotel is run about 35 to 40 kilometers from the temple. So we got to come back again to Ellora tomorrow morning. So our plan is to come back by 10 to Ellora, the time when Ellora opens, and then check it out quickly, and then possibly just go through the fort and move ahead. So we'll try to wrap up Aurangabad, these 2 places by tomorrow, half day. And today, let's see, we will check into the hotel, and then possibly in the evening we might go down to Bibi Maqbara, because that's in the city, so we don't need to travel much as such. So that's the plan, but overall the temple management should have been much better. I'm not sure if the rush is too much. There are no proper guidance for VIP passes. Someone told us it's 500 rupees, but whether it's authenticated or not, it's not known. So anyway, darshan is darshan. So darshan wise it was good, but then there's no complaints on the darshan part. But then the thing should have been better managed by the temple company. And parking is also 50, but cars are parked here and there. I mean, taking out the car morning when we had come, it was okay. But while going out, it was a headache to take out the vehicle. So it's not, I mean, it's very ill managed. I mean, considering it's Jyotirling, from that perspective, it is very ill managed. Anyway, the darshan was very good. So that stays on in mind. But the overall temple maintenance and management was not so good. So anyway, let's go to the hotel and we'll check up and see how things are. So we are inside Aurangabad. There is less traffic today, possibly of Holi. Aurangabad is supposed to be the city of gates because there were 55 gates. This is one such gate. And it had 55 gates. So each of them have different names. One is Delhi Gate and some other gates which we crossed at the side. Now they are more or less broken, but then some of those gates are still existing. And now we are towards Vivanta. So this is the area which we are passing through. That's the TV tower, Aurangabad TV station. So here we are entering Vivanta. So this is the entry point, Vivanta. And I will just close my cam and we will get in. So there will be a security check and we will again connect. So we go in. So we are entering Vivanta, and that's the path towards the lobby. Nothing much, they just ask you and check your boots on the vehicle in general and you are inside. This is the lobby and this is the entry portico and we will enter. So this is the passage through which you walk in, and these are the rooms. And as you get in, on your right, you have your toilet, which is excellent. I mean, hospitality from Taj is too good. There is nothing to talk about it. And these are the portion of the rooms. This is lovely, isn't it? Happy Holi. Lovely. And this is the balcony. And since this is a ground floor room, you get a nice view. And I think I'll need to open this. Okay. Okay, so this is what we exit, and this is the balcony, and this is the pool in the front. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So when we walked in, we were actually welcomed with a mala, a tika, and Happy Holi, of course. And we had a welcome drink, and we were checked into the room. I mean, it's too good. Hospitality of Taj properties is excellent. And if you have fallen in love with Taj, you just can't stay somewhere else at some other location. Because you'll tend to compare the comfort that you got here with what you are getting somewhere else. And which, at least by Indian standards, you won't possibly get it anywhere else. Maybe Taj and Oberoi could be at the same league, but others, no. Not to that same league. Anyway, coming back to the property is excellent. We'll explore it more. The temperature outside is 40. So some changes we have done to the program. We would possibly check in Bibi ka Maqbara in the evening today. They have a cultural program also in the evening, so we would check into that also. And then let's see how things go. So this is the wardrobe, wall wardrobe, which is there. You have a safe here, and you can keep your things. And this is cushions and other things which are kept here. Dryers. So everything is, put to the scale, properly kept, properly mentioned. So we ordered spaghetti, fish and chips, and chicken for lunch. So now this is 5:40 now, and temperature outside is to be 35 or 36. But anyway, we are moving out. We will be going towards Bibi Maqbara. But just quickly onto the history of Aurangabad. So Aurangabad now, which is known as Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, so was set up by Malik Ambar somewhere in 1610, and then finally Aurangzeb took possession of it and then fortified the city. So that is how you have those 55 gates roundabout, of which some gates remain which are pretty famous, which we were trying to see in the morning also, of which Delhi Gate is one of them. Now this Bibi ka Maqbara was somewhere set up in 1660s or at around that time. To be more specific, of course, you can check up with the history books, but yes, it was built at around that time by Aurangzeb's son for his mother. So Aurangzeb is connected with both Taj Mahal and Bibi ka Maqbara. So, but still, Taj Mahal's copy is what is Bibi ka Maqbara. So we are only going to explore and see the place. So possibly we'll catch up more once we are there. But anyway, now I see people around the city now that the morning holy festivities have possibly come to an end. So people are out on the streets now. So this is Delhi Gate, and this is of course a part. So the fortified city, this was one of the gates. So this is what remains of Delhi Gate. This is where we are, Bibi ka Maqbara. We will take you inside, but this is the ticket counter. 25 rupees for Indians, and they have a nice place here. It's pretty big, the area, and that's Bibi ka Maqbara. And you have a different parking lot. They charge you 50 rupees for it. This is Bibi ka Maqbara for you as we keep going. So you have the same intricate detailing as you have for Taj Mahal. So this is the entry point, and then the wall, and this is the Maqbara, and this is the area around it. So this is on the level of Bibi ka Maqbara, and this is from to the entrance side, and it gives us the same flavor as of Taj Mahal. So you basically walk up like this in Taj Mahal also, and you have those gates at the four sides, walls, the gardens around, and then the minarets. So interestingly, Aurangzeb is connected to both. One as husband, another as son. Very interesting. And the carvings, they're pretty good. But yeah, it's coming out. So this is the view from inside. So this is the view from the back side, and this is the garden again. Lovely. And this is the minaret, and that is the setting sun, and those are the hills at the backdrop. So this is the turnabout and roundabouts for going to Bibi Maqbara, and as you come along this side you have the parking lot on the right. So you just go down, 50 rupees I think for the first 4 hours or something. So that is how it works. Not much crowd today, possibly due to Holi, and this is the entire place. So strongly suggest that you be here by before the sun sets, because lighting is there, but I'm not sure how much powerful it is to capture all the elements and to see the view. So this is the remains of Jabunnisa Mahal. So this is what remains of the Mahal. Not much actually. And this was the Mahal of Aurangzeb's daughter. So nothing actually remains of the Mahal. It's all buildings which are come up. So nothing actually remains of the Mahal. So if someone is watching me from Aurangabad, they can tell me if I went to the right corner, or because the map indicated that side, there could be a better view of the remains of the walls from the other side also. But anyway, more or less this was the area which it was. For dinner, you can either have it outside with the music, or you can have it inside. So there is one specialty Chinese restaurant, and another is for a la carte and buffet, which is continental Indian combined. And this is the ambience of the live music being played. So today they're playing the trumpet, so this is how it is. Lovely. And the weather is also come out very nice now. I think it is 22, 23. That's the moon, and it's lovely. Lovely. And that side is the pool, which we'll explore tomorrow again. And with this, we'll sign off from day one. And tomorrow we are planning to go to Ellora and the fort after the breakfast. So let's see. It will be hot, I know, but we'll have to make it. Continuing enjoying the music, and we'll catch up again tomorrow.